Hello, hello, hello. Good evening and welcome to another edition of Peeling in the Kitchen with Harriet. Thank you so much for joining us. And today I'm going to be preparing, I believe, a chicken spinach bowl. Well, let's get started. Not to delay. I started to warm up my oils. Let me add to the pan more olive oil. And then let's get right away with the chicken breast. And let's start with the herbs. Well, yes, let's start with the herbs first. I'm going to add some fresh garlic. After the fresh garlic, I'm going to add perhaps some scallion onions. To season to taste. Yes, I'm going to add all of the scallions. And they're trying to run away from me wildly, but I'll find them. Saute all of the vegetables, the herbs and spices for the seasoning. Extra. Make sure your heat is on medium-high. Oh, that looks good. Smells delicious. Turn up the heat just a tad. Now I'm going to add to this the red peppers. Prepared red peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? I'm trying to see the best place where you can see a little bit here. I was probably on the side where you can see a little bit better. Okay. Now, I'm going to add corn to the mix. Yes, corn. This is going to be a great vegetable spinach bowl. I'm adding mushroom, prepared mushroom. Yes. Yes, I'm a lefty, very, very proud lefty. Okay. Prepared mushroom. To the mix. I think I can do that at the same time. I'm going to some, I'm going to also prepare to go with the spinach bowl. I'm going to prepare spinach, steamed spinach. And this spinach medley is going to be placed over a pasta and rice substitute, which is cauliflower. So I'm going to prepare the cauliflower as well. Oh, that looks good. Smells delicious. Now, I'll add my diced chicken. Oh, that looks great. I almost don't want to add chicken. I'm a veggie lover, as you already know. I'm going to cover and let that get a little savory. But before I cover, I'm going to add just a little of seasoning. But you can usually wait until you finish and season to taste if you desire any more seasoning. I think with all the herbs we've added, season very well. Season with mushrooms, your onions, and your peppers. But I'm going to add just a dash of sea salt. And perhaps a little dash of pepper. So as this is simmering, I'll start steaming the cauliflower. As I said, steam it. I'm going to steam it in water. I don't want to overcook it. And because I'm using this as a base for my spinach medley, I do not want to add any other herbs or seasoning to it. Just the pure flavor of the cauliflower itself. Let it sit and steam. I was going to add another ingredient to my medley, but I don't think it's necessary. I have plenty of ingredients. Besides, I'm hungry and ready to eat. I'm saving the spinach until last because I don't want to overcook it. I just want to hit it with caramelized onions and it will be ready. Looks great. Smells great. Put you like a sneak preview. Okay, you twisted my arm. Doesn't it look great? Smells great also. It's not quite ready. Still simmering. As it's simmering, let's check on the cauliflower. Check it and turn in it because I definitely do not want to overcook it. Just want it to steam and drain it. How are you enjoying your voting? Guess what? I received my ballot in the mail today, and it is going to the Board of Elections as soon as they open Monday morning. I'm excited about that, aren't you? Yes. How did you say goodbye to summer? How did you say hello to fall? You know, someone asked me to define 2020 with one word. That was easy. Grateful. Grateful. I know there are a lot of things going on right now, and there are a lot of words I could have used to describe it, but grateful is the word that I used. Talking a lot, getting a little dry. I'm going to have a little cranberry juice. Voice almost went out there. Okay, let's check on it. Okay, the cauliflower doing great. Yum. It still needs to simmer a little bit more. As soon as it's finished simmering, I will steam and prepare the spinach. And we're done. This was called a 10-minute meal. So much for that. Let's say, you know, it could be a 30-minute meal. It could be. Or less. Okay. The cauliflower is finished. Again, I don't want it to overcook, so I will drain the hot water off the cauliflower immediately. But in this case, I'm going to place it to the side. And now I'm going to prepare the steamed spinach with the caramelized onions. Let's just switch things over. I believe I can be a little more effective this way. Let's do that. Okay, steamed spinach. And we are ready. We already have some onions preparing. Let's add the spinach. I want every spinach leaf. Add veggie broth. Make sure the stray spinach return. As some cooks may be aware, and beginners may not be, when spinach is steamed, it shrinks heavily. And you may not have much spinach if you don't keep it all intact. You will have the same amount, it will just appear to be much less. Oh, smell vision, smell vision. The caramelized onions. Yes. With the veggie broth. Okay. And that's all we will need. And we're going to let this steam shortly for about 2 minutes perhaps. And we are just about ready. Let's attend to get the hot water off the cauliflower because we don't want it to continue to cook. And while we're doing that, we will return it. I'm not going to run water over it because I want it to stay warm. So the cauliflower has been drained. Return to the cold eye. Did you check on the spinach for me? How's it doing? Okay, don't want to overcook it. Let's go back to the medley. Oh, the medley is ready. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, it looks good. I'm sure it will taste just as good as it looks. We call it a spinach bowl, but you can put it in a bowl or plate. It's up to you. I may put it in a plate so that you can view it. Okay, remove the spinach from the heat, and it is ready. Delicious. I want to toss it a little bit so the spinach that did not get steamed will get a little heat. sneak peek. Steamed spinach with the caramelized onions. No, I don't want to return it to the heat. It will continue to cook. As a matter of fact, I'm going to remove the lid because it will get too much steam. And we are ready. Bon appetit. See you shortly.